So welcome to my review of the Dante Alighieri, which was released on the 26th of January as a reward for players who connected their Twitch and World of Warships accounts with Amazon Prime Gaming. Today I will be giving my first impressions and initial gameplay review of this Tier 4 Italian battleship in random battles. Dante Alighieri is armed with 12 305mm guns in 4 triple turrets, with a standard reload of 33 seconds and a top speed of 22 knots or thereabouts. Her rudder shift time is reasonable for this tier, and you will find yourself able to dodge incoming salvos from maximum range, but less capable of dodging torpedo attacks or bombs, which brings me to her first downside. AA options are limiting to the extreme, with 3 mounts atop each main battery turret. These guns are for the most part only capable of hurting a carrier after they have delivered their payload, to the extent that sailing in convoy with a few teammates is the best case scenario for warding off a CV, after all this is only tier 4. A solitary Dante would be moderately easy prey, but for her solid resilience. You will feel at home in the Dante Alighieri if you know how to angle a battleship, and make no mistakes, her armour scheme compensates for her comparative lack of health. 36,000 hit points seems low on paper, but is enough to engage in pushing, light brawling and kiting throughout most of a game. However, the best place for a Dante is in the second row, far enough forward to hit and retreat time and time again. If the term skirmishing battleship existed historically, I would not hesitate to apply it. As things stand, I would play her as a heavy cruiser with good survivability and, when RNG smiles upon you, hard-hitting shells. Shells, not guns. Think Dante Alighieri, think vertical dispersion. Whilst the odd 2 or shells like to head for the extremes of your rangefinder, it is the large amount of wayward shells to the top and bottom of the crosshairs that will have you grinding your teeth in dismay. This isn't helped at all by the 33-second reload, and there has been many a time when you're held at the leisurely mercy of your own gunners. What makes up for this are the fast shell velocities and armour-piercing rounds. The gimmick of the Italian tech tree is SAP, or semi-armour piercing, but like many gimmicks it is only useful part of the time. If you plan to brawl, hit button 2. Thin armour is where SAP excels, and many, even tier 3 battleships, will shrug off those shells like light rainfall. However, those cruisers and destroyers that underestimate you will soon find themselves taking a quick trip back to port. Altogether, the Dante is a decent but far from overpowered damage farmer. Steer to the middle flanks of a battle and release a few good salvos and the damage will begin to stack up, but errors of judgment and full broadsides will be punished. Go easy on damage control, as the repair party has a regrettably long cooldown. Always be ready to switch shell type, and watch out for groups of enemy ships coming at you. From the amount of Dantes I have seen, many people are looking forwards to the new Italian battleships, which is planned to be released around about the 18th of February. For now, the ships I am most looking forward to are Francisco Caracciolo and Lepanto. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting on the high seas.
corazzata nemica sta colando a picco. I nemici stanno per vincere.
Avvistato cacciatorpediniere